Boli is a farming community in the Wa municipality of the Upper West region. One would have expected residents here to be on their farms at this time, since the harvesting season is at its peak. It is, however, not the case, as the Boli community is in a state of shock and disbelief. They are yet to come to terms with the painful death of Ibrahim Said, the only child of his parents. The boy suffered a snake bite and was sent to this chief's compound for treatment. Unfortunately, he could not get treatment because there was no single dose of anti-snake serum at this facility. Nurses here referred him to the Upper West Regional Hospital after stabilizing him. His parents defied the dangers in traveling on this bad route to send him to the regional hospital. They waited for more than 4 hours because they were asked to acquire a folder before treatment could be administered. They were later told that those in charge of issuing the folders did not report to work on that day. The parents decided to take Said back to the village for local treatment, but he died upon arrival at the village.
He was taken to our chief compound. The nurse in charge stabilized his condition, and he was referred to the Wa Regional Hospital. When they got to the regional hospital around 2 p.m. up to 6 p.m., the nurses in charge refused to attend to the child with the excuse that they should go for the folder. But those who are supposed to give the folder at that time were not around. What pains us most is that the nurse in charge of our chief compound gave a reference letter. When we got to the regional hospital, anybody within the regional hospital do not even make attempt to collect the reference letter, look at the agency of the case, but they refused and abandoned this child at the regional hospital up to 6 p.m. And the child was to be taken back to the community, and when they got to the community, the child passed on. And at the moment, it is us today who is next tomorrow. And it is we, because of us, the nurses and the doctors are in the regional hospital. If they refuse to take care of urgent issues like ours, it means that we are doomed forever. So we want to appeal first and foremost to the authority in charge that those who were at the records and they refused to give us folders or were not there to give folders to us, and the nurses who were seen or who were at the scene and refused to open the reference letter and look at the agencies and attended to the boy, they have to do something to them. If not, we are considering a legal action against the institution itself. I think if we are coming from remote areas, it doesn't mean that we cannot rethink or we can't think of ourselves. Everybody should know that if you are a worker within any government institution, you are there for the people. You are not there for yourself. So we will appeal again to the authorities. They should act quickly, or we will take legal action against the institution.
Authorities at the regional hospital declined to comment on the matter, except to say that the issue is under investigations.
The issue has been brought to our notice. Yes, and management, however, has considered the whole incident as an unfortunate situation, and so we've taken interest in it ourselves. Management has taken up some steps into investigating the matter to unravel the realities of the happenings during the visit of this particular case. What we have done as management is to institute a preliminary investigation, which we have started. We've traveled to the village to meet with the community and then the family, the bereaved family. We've also interacted with officers that are purported to have been involved in this particular situation. And then the preliminary report has also been written and submitted to the Regional Health Directorate for study and then for further investigation into the matter.
The Upper West Regional Minister, Dr. Hafiz bin Sali, promised to deal with anyone culpable.
I am going to constitute a committee to investigate this matter so that if it is indeed true that it was out of negligence that the young guy lost his life, punitive actions will be taken. And I'm appealing to our media persons here to get me one person to be part of the committee so that you don't say that we are hiding certain facts from the public.
The right to good quality health care is a fundamental human right, but this important right seems to be eluding residents here in the Upper West region as the region continues to record series of unavoidable deaths on daily basis. Reporting for Citi News, my name is Latif Mahama. Wa.